The federal government has restated its unwavering commitment to safeguarding press freedom and promoting responsible journalism as discussions intensify around proposed reforms to Nigeria's Cybercrime Act. The assurance was given by the Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, during a meeting with the United States Ambassador to Nigeria at the Ministers' Conference Room. While responding to the Envoy's comments on the role of the media in democratic societies, the minister affirmed that the government remains resolute in preserving the constitutional right to freedom of expression, even as the National Assembly considers amendments to the Cybercrime Act.
I've shared my thoughts with the ambassador, and I've also told him and reiterated the government's commitment to continue to uphold freedom of expression and not to limit space for journalists to do their work. We will continue to uphold that. We believe that journalism and the media are all integral part of democracy. There is no democratic experience that can succeed without the fourth estate of the realm. We also want to seize this opportunity to encourage members of Nigerian media to also be while observing press freedom, to also ensure that there is enormous responsibility that this carries with them. They must continue to be more responsible. On his suggestions about the upcoming Cybercrime Act, we will have our input there, work with the National Assembly, work also with all stakeholders, the media and everyone, to ensure that we have an act that is acceptable by all, that also serves its purpose. Nigeria enjoys enormous amount of press freedom. We will not touch in that space. We will continue to make it possible for the media to operate, to do its job, because it is our belief that we need that for our democracy to get strengthened.
In his remarks, the U.S. Ambassador Richard Mills reiterated the importance of involving the ministry in shaping the Cybercrime Act, noting that it remains the voice for journalism and freedom of the press.
Freedom of press here in Nigeria, his commitment to that space for expression and for freedom of press, and I welcomed his statement on May 3rd on World Press Freedom Day that reiterated this government's commitment to the freedom of press. We also discussed upcoming consideration of reforms to the Cybercrime Act, and my encouragement that the Ministry of Information play an important role in that reform in the National Assembly as it moves forward. As always, the Ministry is the voice for journalism and for freedom of press, and so it's always valuable to have a moment or two to talk with the Minister.
The meeting formed part of broader diplomatic engagement aimed at strengthening democratic institutions and upholding the rule of law in Nigeria.